Hello, the observant amongst you will notice that this is not Eaten by the Wolves episode 3, and that would normally be due to go up today. Eaten by the Wolves episode 3 is not going up today. This little video is going up instead. I'll quickly explain. Episode 3 had a lot of problems for some reason. It's not special, it's just for some reason all of our problems seem to fall within the shoots for that episode. We had a pick-up day to try and fix them, and we kind of thought it had, but we've got it there. It's on the screen now, you can probably see. We kind of thought it had fixed it, but it hadn't really, so we're going to try and sort it out before it goes up online, because I don't want to put up a dodgy episode up online, or at least no dodgier than usual. So yes, this is going out instead. This is technically, we're calling it kind of the first, or the video blog introduction. You might have seen our previous 2 video blogs, which were mostly gibberish, mostly nonsensical ramblings of idiots. They were the kind of thing that was, you wouldn't put out for fear of being so embarrassed you fall into a coma of embarrassment. So they're being deleted, they're being removed. Now they were fun, I thought they were quite funny. But yeah, they're going, and we're going to start afresh with this little introduction. So from here on in, the video blogs will continue, but there'll be more of a structure, they'll be more scripted and rigid and properly planned. I'm more in line with the kind of the blog that the on again, off again Flitter blog, which I really need to do a better job of keeping up with. We're going to do our best now to keep up to date with everything online from here on in, because we kind of can just focus on this. So the video blog will take on a similar style to the blog itself, and I'll touch on some of the subjects of the blog that have already come up in the blog, and they'll kind of cross-reference each other. As well as doing a few videos related to us talking about the process of what we've been doing and going into more specifics of how we've come about creating these series and how we've gone shooting them and blah blah blah. So slightly more probably interesting maybe. And we'll bring people in and we'll chat to them. That's when, like we said before, we'll bring some of the cast in and some of the other production people in and just sort of chat and say the processes of making our work, and hopefully that's informative. People who want to make YouTube videos or work their way up to making little short films and stuff, hopefully you'll be at least vaguely interested. So this is just an introduction to say that's what we will be doing from now on. This has actually been scripted, believe it or not word for word, obviously, because I'm just kind of rambling. But I've got little paragraphs that I have said. I might necessarily make it into the actual thing. I'll probably edit them all out and just end up with just me rambling. So I'll just be rambling like the others. Quick news is that Donnie is now not being shot in the summer, because of various complicated reasons. I'll go into that in another blog, so don't worry about it right now. This is just the highlights. So Donnie isn't being shot. The 4-episode pilot is out now, and we're using that to obviously spread it around and see if we can generate some buzz. Eaten by the Wolves is still going out. It will hopefully go out next week. The episode that would have gone out today will hopefully go out next week. Other than that, we're working on some other stuff that, again, I will talk about probably next week in another blog. Or like a proper blog, not this kind of... This is still me talking randomly at the camera. Try and put up the first blog. I might try and put up 2 next week. And it depends how quickly I can sort of knock them out. But I'll certainly put up 1 next Wednesday, probably to coincide with another blog. Because the blog kind of falls apart a little bit. And then we'll be having chats. We've got a forum, which I'll post a link to as well. Which was relatively active when it first started, but that was a little while ago now, so it's kind of gone quiet. But we'll try and get some chat and some any questions and stuff you want, things you want covered in the blogs once they get going, and that'll be chatted in there. So apologies again for Eaten not being out. It is here. You can see that is the episode that's currently in the Avid. But yeah, it's simply not ready. So sorry, apologies for that. It'll hopefully be up next week. But the other series, if you haven't seen any of them, they are still online. Donnie is online, the next one we're going up soon. Or the last one will be going up soon, the 4th and last of the pilot. And then, Eaten will continue to go up. So do catch up on the shows and watch them. We're on Blip as well, we have a Blip page. So we should keep you informed of everything that's happening after this. And hopefully the new and improved video blog that will begin next week will be slightly more useful. Slightly more sense. Makes slightly more sense, I think. This is a good start. This one makes more sense than the others already so far, I can tell. just from the fact that I'm not eating a donut and making, and there's just not as much nonsense. I'll cap off the video with our, the series. I put them up. I put also go check out Let's Go Safari. They make the theme tune for Eaten by the Wolves, which is an awesome song. And there's a whole load of they are just generally really cool new band who are friends of ours. I'm not just saying that because they're friends of ours. They are actually awesome. So they've got a YouTube page, and there's a Red Dragon Records, which is represent them. They've got a YouTube page, and the websites and everything else. So I'll put links up, pop their video. So yeah, check them out and enjoy. Goodbye. Don't have a sign off. I'll work out a sign off before I do the video blogs next week. I'll have to have a sign off. Don't have anything. What can I do? That's probably not a very good one.
I'm so glad to be a grad. Paper to frame, laminate.